What's up guys, MGS Cobra here. I got another early access game here, and this one is the Golf Club. I've been having a hurry over whether to get this now on Steam as cheap early access or whether to wait until the full version comes out and get it for PS4, and I gave it in the end, decided to get it for Steam. Obviously it's early access, so it's still work in progress, and there's a lot of stuff still to be put in the game, but it seems like they got the fundamental basics in there that they need. Looking back at the trailers, graphically it's not as good, but yeah, you get that a lot with games these days where they have to try and make it look how it will look rather than how it currently looks. And like I say, it's early access, so they've still got plenty of time to work on putting extra graphic details in there, that sort of stuff. In terms of gameplay, it seems to handle well enough. It's a bit more involved than Tiger Woods, which is a good thing, really. You got all the usual setup, like the analog stick to swing club, and got to zoom in, see where I'm aiming. But there's no actual HUD as such, really. So when you zoom in, you don't actually get a marker of where the ball's going to go. It just kind of gives you a rough guess of where the area will be. You got to take into account the wind and that sort of stuff. Same with swing, but you have to do it all by feel rather than by using a gauge, which is a good thing. It kind of makes it a bit more realistic, I think. There's a bit more depth to the swing mechanic as well. You can hold in the left trigger and that'll bring up a foot position chart. By doing that, you can shape your shot to either draw or fade, or have a high lofted shot or a low shot, depending on the wind and the height of the tee and that sort of stuff, which also puts spin on the ball. So it's not like Tiger Woods where you're bashing the button mid-air to get it to spin. You have to do it all beforehand, so preparation is the key in this game.
Can save par on this putt here.
Yeah, putting, that's hard, especially when you've got no gauges.
5-footer here.
You got to read the green and kind of guess the distance and how much strength to put on, that sort of stuff. So it's a challenge, but it's a good challenge, you know what I mean. What else we've got to talk about? Yeah, the courses, there's actually quite a bit on offer because although don't seem to be any officially licensed courses, it's procedurally generated. So basically, there's set courses, but you can also make up random courses as well. So it's got a pretty detailed course creator as well. I'll just show you a quick example now of how quick you can generate a course. You can just go through all the random options and they'll pick one, so you're never going to get bored of it really. You'll see there's going to be a lot of scope here because people already created and shared various different courses, including a pretty cool crazy golf course. So I'm expecting to see quite a few of that sort of thing in the future, as well as proper real life golf courses as well. Something else I should point out really is that there don't seem to be any loading times either. It seems to be done when it's all generated, so it's all leads to a very quick round and fluid, which is nice.
For birdie.
Right, so now you've seen what you can do with it. Let's have a look at how you can create one. It's basically got some themes here. You just choose one of them. There's only 3 about them, and you just go through these and choose how much water you want, how much trees you want on it, how hilly you want it, or well, you've got those and very down to very few, and all very easy and simple. Hit and randomize will just change it all complete random, obviously. So doing it like that, you're gonna make a course very quickly. That's medium difficulty. That would be the name, 18 holes. Yeah, confirm that. And you see, that's just put in all the holes, but then you can go in and edit each hole, like change the pin location, put in extra hazards, height of the green, water hazards, where the pin is, how long you want to be, all that sort of stuff. So in theory, you can make any course you wanted, as long as you've got a fairly decent plan layout of it. all the yardage and everything like that. And you can increase the trees or decrease the trees. This here, you know, raise or flatten land, so we'll just do this as an example. I've not actually tried this yet, so it's a bit of a mystery how this is done to me as well. I'm trying to play something, but it's not letting me. But it'd help if I actually read the stuff down the side on it. So you scale it and then raise and lower like that. Hey, like that. Okay, stupid. Yeah, that kind of looks better. So yeah, you kind of raise one area or lower another area, that sort of stuff. A little further down here. What about if we raise this up? So now you got a whole of a raised green. All different types of terrain shape in here. Just to kind of experiment, find out what works best for you and what don't. Got a feeling that's getting a little bit stupid, but let's just see what it does. Yeah, that's completely ruined it now. I've got to try and flatten it or something, but no, that's making it even worse. Let's try that. Can we? Will that? Oh no, that's completely ruined it. That's destroyed it. Yeah, can we undo this? Oh, yeah, there's an undo thing there. Might as well just undo and start again, I suppose. That'll be the easiest way. I'll get rid of this bit first. There. Right, let's try again. Do a sensible one this time. That size the green. That's the one. Pretty much spot on. Just raise it a little bit. That'll do so now it kind of runs away to the water if you're not careful. Let's have a lower bit around here somewhere. Right there, shall we? Oh, actually, we might have to bring that water out. Yeah. Oh, that works. So now we've got a big water feature going across the middle of the fairway. Nice little water hazard there. Maybe a little bit more to the left or not. Don't get out to the next hole. I think you can play each hole as well and test it out before you confirm it. So you can choose a spot where you want to play from, then away you go. That's pretty much as you expect now. Got the water in the raised green there. Yeah, pretty powerful tool already. And yeah, hoping there's going to be a lot of creativity amongst the community for this. Also means no possibility of DLC packs and oh sorry, you can't play the rest of this game until you've bought our DLC. Tiger Woods. Well, I can't even say Tiger Woods now because he's been dropped, hasn't he? As the series seems to have been done so far as well. Yeah. I see a lot of things like that cliff one where you start on the top of the cliff and drive down to the bottom, or make one like the 17th TPC Sawgrass where you got a massive lake around the green, that sort of stuff. So that's actually really interesting to see what the community creates and puts out there for people to play. So, yeah, I'm going to go have a quick look at this because that's I have only access, so I can't really give a review of sorts, but just to give you a quick idea of what it's like, I just want to put a little bit of gameplay out there so you can see it, and I'll probably put a few round or two up on a separate video. So that's it for me, guys. I hope you have a good one, and I'll catch you next time.
Alright, short par 4 here. You might be able to get real aggressive with the approach. This one's looking good. For the round. All right, we're setting up 30 feet from the hole, so have fun with this. We've got 21 feet to the cup from here. Okay, let's get it over with here.